Hey everyone, Mherex here, bringing you another video. I think we're on episode 40 of Redo here, the free-to-play. Let's kind of do like a weekend recap. So I did get to the gold chest in Feud. We're close to a milestone here. Oh yeah, I think I need to log into the portal still today. Let me do that real quick. So there's that. I think we ended up doing pretty okay in the faction event, to be honest. Let's see, can we still see that? I don't know if we can still see it. Doesn't look like it. That's too bad. I did pretty not too bad there, so yeah, we can see if there's any tours to clean up from that. And yeah, that's kind of what we'll do. Sorry, I'm just logging into the portal now. Mherex. There we go. And let's get the right Gmail up. That will help. And oh, that should do it. Okay. Yeah, I hadn't claimed the weekend stuff. That's 30,000 points, so that might get us somewhere, potentially. Take these. We'll take those. Where are those points? Did I grab them? I don't even remember. Must have. I'm half paying attention. Okay. Saving the keys, obviously, for after reset today. So there's that. Let's see if we can do any pulls from the feud loot. Looks like we can do some. We can do a 40 and a little bit more. So big money, no whammy. Let's go. See what we get from the feud loot. I could use a few hangers so I can recruit Cena. There we go. Cena's gear. So that's cool. Got some hangers. I don't anticipate getting anything amazing out of this, but you never know. You can get lucky on these. It's happened before, it'll happen again. Couple more of these right off the gate. And then we can kind of double check the tours. Hopefully we can get one more milestone. I think I did just about everything as I recall. But maybe not. Maybe not yesterday's stuff. Because we need like 150,000 to get one more milestone. You can see we didn't get anywhere near gold chest, right? So, I mean, it's really not that big a deal other than the Raquel tokens would be nice. But it doesn't look like we'll probably get a lot farther, to be honest. New title, what do we got? Yeah, we don't care about that. Okay. Let's get that red dot off the screen somewhere. No, all right, I don't know. Whatever. Events, that's what we're doing. It looks like I do still have some to do. Cool. I am curious if I can take Raquel up yet, how close I am. I should probably buy those from the prize wall for her. I feel like her tokens have been rough this month. I don't think I'm going to get her to 5-star. Yeah, and we're not quite to 2K yet, so... Alright, anyway, focus, Mherex, focus. You're getting distracted. So we do have all of yesterday's stuff. PG-13, that probably means PG, which is probably not going to be fun for us. Although we can use anybody, nice. And then PG for the contest, so that's good. Let's see. You gotta, what's your sub do? How much damage? 17 red sub. 125k for 2 turns, and we're making red gems. 8 MP. Charge is not ideal. So Yeah, whatever. Let's mess around with him. Move charge. Purple. Do I have a 2 purple? I do. And purple subs, so okay. That could do okay, maybe. That gets us up to 3 turns there, so that's good. And then where's my... There's you, and I don't know that we have any flat red or purple submission. Oh, okay. We have a Bella, which isn't ideal, but it's better than nothing. All right. And do we have flat red? I don't think I have flat red. Coach. Doesn't look like it, so we'll just go with that. Do I want to use... I probably want to use this. Yeah? That doesn't go up much. So yeah, we'll just run it like this. We'll see what happens. It should be fast on the first view anyway. Yeah, good. The sub starts loaded, so excellent. I can work with this, I think. Hope you guys are having a good... I'll probably post this Monday, since I'm recording it Monday, but I'll probably post it Monday. So hope you guys are having a good Monday, good start to the week. Had a pretty solid weekend, I would say. Pretty good. Feuded a little bit, not a ton. Like I said, I got to the gold chest, and the last I looked, I think I was in around 50th place in the faction for the faction event. That ended a little bit ago though, so I can't show you guys, unfortunately. But I got to the gold chest in the feud part, which I think is like what 42, 43 million, something like that. I only had 2 CSS, I think, the whole feud, so that wasn't too bad. If I had more CSS, it would have been better, but you know, it's okay. New account is 'tis the way it goes. Yeah, this I think will probably work. We can maybe get through hard mode too before we have to switch to like mellow or something for hell mode. Get a few extra bonus points. That'd be nice. Maybe we can get a little farther on the milestones than I thought. Obviously, we're not going to get anywhere near Drew, so I don't really care about his shards, but there's some like Bundy shards in there that I wouldn't mind picking up. I will probably also just go ahead and hit everything on normal before we go to hard too. Let's see. Chloe's mom. I actually don't get that reference. Is her daughter's name Chloe or something? I don't get that reference. That's something I probably missed along the way with WWE programming or something. I don't get Chloe's mom reference. So in the comments, if somebody knows what the heck that is, I mean, I could Google it, I suppose, and find out. Let me do that. Chloe's mom. What the heck? WWE. Chloe's mom? I'm not seeing anything. I'm getting a bunch of Dance Mom stuff. Even though I typed WWE Chloe's mom. Weird. The heck? Eh. Oh, here we go. Chloe's mom, any tour. No, that's WWE Champions. Apparently that came up on Google. Yeah, I don't see anything. So yeah, if you guys know, let me know, because I have no idea and Google's failing me. I totally don't get that reference. Interesting. Neighbors' dogs are barking. I have the window open. I don't know if you can hear it or not. It's rather annoying though. You can see I already did a bunch of the stuff previously during the week. So there's that. Weekend, not week. What do we got here? Triple H. I don't think I have a decent Triple H. Do I even have a Triple H? That's funny. All the Triple H's in this game, and I don't even have one. That's actually kind of hilarious. You know what? I know he's all set up from the speed tours. Let's use Goldberg. It's actually kind of hilarious that with all the Triple H's in the game, I still don't have one. That's actually really funny. Who would think that? He's all over the place. Apparently, it's not all about the game. Oh, sorry, I'm still waking up. It's early. Ish. I don't know if it's that. It's actually not that early. I've actually been up for a while. I woke up. I actually did wake up early, like 6 or 6:30 or something. Which, I mean, that's not really early. That's kind of a normal time to wake up, I guess. But haven't woke up yet. What do we got? Contest here. What's this? Oh, nope, we don't have anybody. All right, that's fine. We'll just use Piper. We would do what we can, get what we can get. Looking forward to today's speed tour. Kind of Jones for those speed tours, man. Like, definitely one of the things I look forward to. I'm like, man, is Reset here yet? I wanna do a speed tour. See if I get anything today. If I get anything exciting today. You're obviously getting something, but it may or may not be exciting. All right, let's move on to hard. I feel like these tours were mostly better, as you guys see. Like, I'm able to do them. I might not have the CSS, but I'm at least able to do these tours. That's one of my big gripes a lot of times with Scopely, is sometimes, a lot of times, in fact, the restrictions are so bad that you just can't even play it as a new player. And on this one, even if I don't have PG, you can at least use open. You just don't get the CSS. And I think that's much better way of doing it. Go ahead and put your CSS behind the harder stuff to have, the stuff you'll have less of. That's cool. But still let me play the tours and get something, right? And that's generally been one of my bigger gripes with how they tend to do events for newer players, and probably discourages a lot of newer players from sticking around. So that's a change on this particular one that I like to see. Like I said, as you can see, I've been able to do all of normal, and looks like we'll be able to do all of hard. Not all of them, of course, with the CSS, which is, again, is fine. I want to just be able to play, though, play the tours and be able to come away with something, right? Otherwise, it's kind of discouraging, kind of frustrating, and not really fun at all. So, also, I really need to stream this week, so I don't know. I'm gonna maybe try to do that today. I haven't been doing a very good job at all of streaming. Um, yeah, so I need to do that this week, a couple days at least. Which is good because it's boss battle week, and I think there's a week long, so there should be plenty of stuff to stream, talk about, do, uh, get ideas from people, etc. Like discuss. All right, so Kali can't win there, but we should, hopefully these traps end up somewhere that we can do something. It's me, so it's entirely possible they won't. We get a 2 swipe, I guess is better than nothing. And we actually managed to connect a little bit, so that could have been way worse. Kali is really random, that's why I don't like him. TBH. We're doing okay, though. We're doing okay. Hey, man, if we can get through hard mode even using the CSS, that'd be chef's kiss, right? This one definitely seems better than a lot of them have been recently. I mean, like I said, I'm able to play. I'm able to have some CSS. It's really all you can ask for, right? Like, then it's good. Then it is good. Prefer to not leave Wade. Okay. Good, he's not loaded. All right. All right, now we need a little bit of luck with these traps. And I mean, like, ideally we get 3 on, like, in this area where we can get, yeah, we can get at least 3. So, and there's a decent amount of purple on the board. There's a couple traps on purples. This could work out. Yep. Much. Very, very, very nice. That's when Kali goes much more right, obviously. You can see we're not doing huge damage because he's just not... I don't have... Bruh. Can I even kick out of this? Yes. Yes, I can. That's a lot of red gems. Wow. Wow. Look at that. No, there's purple for him. We didn't take it. Good deal. Cool. We can go right back to the sub. And this is nice when you can get all 3 loaded. Then he works much better. Or better, right? When you can get all 3 loaded. Because then you can, you know, blow the traps up with the red. Get a bunch of purple with the buff active. Hopefully. Not in my case. Eh, maybe. We may lose the sub completely, but we're completely reloaded, so that's really not a big deal. And we did a little bit of damage, right? So nothing wrong with that. Oh, what? How come he got... Why did he get an extra turn? Whatever. He just matched 3 matches. Why did he get an extra turn? I didn't think you got extra turns with subs anymore. That's weird. Well, whatever. We'll just use Goldberg. Yeah. See, maybe I'll need those points later. Maybe I won't. We put in the old college try though. We put an effort in. We almost got it. Okay. I dislike that thing telling me I've completed the tours because it takes me out of the where I want to be a lot of times. So I really don't like that actually. No Triple H. So yeah, we'll just do this again with Goldberg. And I think we can use Piper on the other 2 and get into hell mode. I think this might be the first time What's this? 1.8 million. So let's just throw this out first. This might be the first time I'm able to get to hell mode on everything except like the weekend character tour on an event. So yeah, I'm chill with that. That's kind of cool. Armbar. We need a Goldberg armbar. Why is Goldberg coming back? Who wants to see this old guy wrestle anymore? Come on. Like, such a waste. It's a waste of Jey Uso. It's a waste of Gunther. Just stupid. I mean, I'm sure they're paying him a lot of money, the Saudis, so they can see Goldberg. Stupid, though. I mean, like, legitimately, what a waste of storyline and title. Jay should have held it a little bit longer at least. And then Gunther just beat him clean, so that's not great for booking. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know, whatever. It is what it is, right? The storylines, some are good, some aren't good. The wrestling is good, and more importantly, I think the talent is really good. So I more care about what the wrestlers do in the ring, say on the mic, you know, that sort of thing, than I do necessarily about WWE storylines. So I don't really care if they win or lose or who's the champ, because that's all like predetermined, right? What the wrestler can do is do better promos, do better in-ring work. That's what they can control. They can't control WWE's crappy booking or great booking sometimes, right? Like that's no control of theirs. So just Jay's super over, so hopefully it doesn't put a damper on that. So yeah, whatever. But yeah, I have no desire to see Goldberg ever step in a ring anymore, especially with all the talent there is, and he's not. Like, compared to what's there now, Goldberg has no talent. He's just old. And I mean, like, he hasn't looked good in a ring forever. Whether it's concussing himself on a door because he's an idiot, or on a post and almost killing Undertaker and having like a horrible match. Like, I mean, like, does anyone even want to see Goldberg anymore at this point? Like, if you're watching and listening to this, do you even want to watch Goldberg wrestle? Do you even care? I mean, if Gunther doesn't like destroy him, it's the stupidest thing ever. Like, I mean, wrestling does some stupid stuff sometimes and stuff, but like, there's no way they're gonna suspend the reality with Goldberg Gunther. Gunther, freaking Walter mopped the floor with him, you know? Like, come on. So I don't know. I just not feeling it. It's a stupid angle. It's lazy. Yeah, first we got into Helmet and everything, and you can see these we've all won except for the last one with Raquel. If we have to dig that one out, we'll give it a try. It's 75,000 points and 70, so that's a pretty big one. But I kind of want to get her one more level thingy if we can, right? So I want to try Goldberg. Usually I've been using Mellow on like Hell mode. I want to see how Goldberg works on Hell mode as the opponents get a little bit harder. So we're going to give that a shot here. Because I think I can just hit this sub and keep cycling it with how he works. With the countdown gems and whatnot. So I think he can be pretty good. Mellow would be slightly faster here because one move, and then if you have a 2-3 matches or a row break, it's automatically over. Otherwise you have to stun and do a few more. So, but this is a one cycle. That's a one cycle there. Okay, it's not horrible. I mean, don't get me wrong, too. Like, during peak Goldberg, like Streak Goldberg, WCW, I was really into the whole streak thing. I thought it was awesome, super entertaining, all that. I don't think I'd appreciate a streak anymore today, right? Because it is all just like, it's not the wrestler, it's the booking. But I was like really into it. So maybe if it was done right, maybe I would like it today. You know what I mean? Like, he had a great entrance, which I think is a huge part of any wrestler, to be honest. you you take like Ultimate Warrior, horrible wrestler, horrible promos, but he had one heck of an entrance, and that it seems like that counts for a lot. You know what I mean? You come in with a big entrance, and it makes up for a lot of other mistakes, I think. So, you know, that could be part of it. I really liked his entrance. It was pretty hype, I thought. Goldberg's, and it got you ready to go. And he is always super intense, right? Like he's like a Timu Braun Breaker. Like Braun Breaker is like a way better version of Goldberg to me. Like a Goldberg that can wrestle and isn't an idiot bashing his head on a door, concussing himself. But he's kind of like that same intensity, right? With a way better move set. So don't that's why I'm saying like Goldberg is like Timu Braun Breaker or Wish. So maybe if Braun Breaker had a streak, I'd buy into it and I'd like it and enjoy it. But I mean, in some ways I feel like that's kind of just lazy booking. And in Goldberg's case, he was just like squashing everybody, and I don't like squash matches very much, to be honest. They get kind of stale really quick. Once in a while, it's cool, right? Like once in a while, a squash match is fine, it's cool, but it's not really good for the person that gets squashed. So I don't really, and I'm not a fan of that. I prefer wrestling when, everybody benefits, right? Like, because I think when it's done right, you can book stuff so nobody loses. Even if they lose, they don't lose. You know what I mean? And that's when I think wrestling's, at least partially, is really, really good. When the storyline lines up and the booking all lines up and everything works, and even the person that loses comes out looking better. So, yeah. Anyway, with all the talent they have, I think the Goldberg thing is effing stupid, but I'm sure they're getting a ton of money from Saudi for it. So from a business standpoint, I guess I get it, but from a fan standpoint, like, why? Literally, why? Do we even care about Goldberg? I mean, really? I don't. Yeah, this guy's pretty good. This is a pretty good moveset for not needing like anything really to run it. Just some MP trainers. This is pretty good. I'll be able to get a ton of mileage out of him even at 6-star bronze, so that works for me. Just kind of easy peasy, blowing right through this. Getting a bunch of our limited time tour wins out of the way too. I think Showdown may end up being the slowdown on this particular league. We're already done with the feud battles from one feud. We got this one and the previous one. So how much life is it? Is this 60 million? Maybe I should have used Mellow. That's a bit much for Barrett health-wise. I guess we're going to find out how this goes. How much I actually like this. That we're not taking any damage, that's for sure. I mean, that's pretty good. We're taking some chunks off here. He's no slouch. Yeah, that was 6 million? Okay. Honestly, I mean, Mellow's safer. I think this may end up being faster. This is kind of good. Oh, 5 match? That's some BS. Oh, he didn't. Oof. But you can see also we're not taking any damage because of the big nasty protect gem. So, heck yeah, Heck yeah. We're getting like, yeah, that's almost 9 million out of that one. We're getting like 1.8 out of the sub. And then if we don't get pinned, I think the countdowns are doing damage too. Let's find out. And we're taking 0 damage because the prots. Yeah. Yeah. That was like, what did we do? Like almost 7 million there? from the countdowns too. This is not too bad. Not too shabby. And I hate sub builds, but this one's not bad. If you have to use a sub build, I do like ones that you can do every turn because it mitigates some of the stuff that can go wrong. So the fact that he can hit the sub every turn, even if Barrett gets his match, we can just drain him again, right? So unless there's a 5 match, we're pretty safe. So yeah. And then just the fact he can't do any damage to us is also super beneficial. I don't like that when we're getting pinned, it's not doing damage though. I feel like it should be because the countdown gems are still doing. Oh, maybe it is. It is. It just doesn't show up. Okay, we're fine. Never mind. Ignore me. This should be the W right here. Just a visual glitch, one of the many that we have in our game. All right. I need a drink of water. Talking too much. Actually, not too much. The proper amount. You dead silence in any kind of video is bad. You want to avoid silence as much as possible. You just need a running mouth yapping. Let's just use Goldberg again, honestly. It's working. I'm enjoying it. I don't mind subs for tours, honestly. I don't like having to use them for Feud, but I don't mind them for tours. Actually, a lot of times I like them for tours. Which is a very un-Mherex answer, but it is true. Probably use this effectively in Showdown, too. I don't see why not. Again, Mello's safer. Oops. Wrong order. I suck at this game. I need to move those 2 moves. I need to swap those 2 so I don't do that again. Yes, I do. I do. Sorry, my buddy just DM'd me about his prize wall, so slightly distracted. Slightly distracted. 195k on that one. Nice. All right. Then the 2 with Piper coming up here. And yeah, should be no issues with Piper. As long as we don't cascade huge, that is. She is loaded, so 1 cascade spells doom, which always makes me nervous because when the game can screw me, it will screw me. So let's see what happens. All right, we're good so far. And we can stun lock as long as we don't cascade. I think we only need like 2 cycles. Should do it probably. I think 2 cycles will do it, so we just need to not cascade next time. All right. Let's see if this does it. I think it probably will. I think it probably will. Cross your fingers. Yeah, buddy. Let's go. One more to go. And do some showdown. Claim our faction stuff. Oh, 100, if we get another 195k, I think we'll just hit another milestone or be very close. So let us see what we do see. And we should be fine as long as we can get away without cascading. Yeah, we just should be a 2-cycle thing again, if we cannot cascade, which can be a thing for me. So far, so good. Oh, she's not loaded. We even can cascade once. Excellent. Man, everything's coming up Mherex today. Like I said, it's I can't really explain, even though I don't have the CSS, how much less frustrating this is, and by extension, how much more fun this makes it, right? Like when you can't do anything, it's just really freaking discouraging. And I don't know if that's always, like, if they could always do it this way, that would be great. So you could just actually play the freaking game. I'm fine with not having some of the CSS, right? Even most of them. I'm a new account. I get it. That does not bother me. But I do think it's absolutely ridiculously stupid to not let your players play the game. And it just feels bad when you can't participate. So that's generally one of my biggest problems with this game for other players. Like, you know, if you got a big account like Mherex, you can pretty much participate all the time, except when they were doing the stupid stuff with Showdown, where you get the character early and can't play, but now they've changed that so you can play a little bit even in that one, which I think is a good change, to be honest. All right, you know what? This is not bad. We actually got to the bronze chest on Feud this weekend, which isn't terrible at all. And we are 720. We're like 700,000 away, so the Raquel tour doesn't matter. We're not getting another one, for sure. But I do think that probably gave us enough tokens that we can take her to 4-star bronze, which we will want to do if we buy the thingy. From, yeah, we're what, 500 away. So I think this is, we need prize wall. We need to do this. Oh, and I have 4 currency to spend too. Which is not a lot, but I was thinking the Corbin gear to start with, so I think we'll probably go that route, and we'll do that too. So let's just get Big Mommy Cool here. All right. Okay. Where are you at? There you are. Very good. Do we get? Can we finally use? Oh, still can't use the good finisher. Gosh. So my one complaint, really big complaint with Raquel this month, is the sub is 6-star and the good finisher is 5-star. So you just can't even use the good stuff most of the month. You're using the, I mean, well, then we can use the botch at least now at 4-star. So that's, I'll backtrack that. At least we can use the botch move now. So that's a plus, right? That's definitely a plus. So I'll backtrack that. You know what? I'm going to use her shards. For this. 54k for every botch gem, 2x3 into botches, 20, what's 2x3? 6? Yeah, this can work. Now I'm gonna probably do that to her anyway. Let's see what's on it. The Raquel one. Because I've finished everything except that one, and I just want to finish this so I can finish all of it. Let's try this one. See how it goes. Because I think what we can do is we can kind of put the botches over here, right? And then we can just sort of force these into a smaller area where we can maybe hit the traps as well. And we're not going to get a ton of damage because this is only 6 botch gems, so that's kind of lame, really lame. But these are now in a tighter area, so we can get more of them. And yeah, we zeroed her, so excellent. Okay. Yeah, I think this will work well enough. I wish it would have been nicer if this was the 3-star and the sub was 4-star or vice versa. But the Juggernaut gem is my favorite one with her finisher. And that would have been my preference to be able to get first, but it's fine. It's not a big deal. We've done okay. Now I can finish this Raquel tour that I haven't been able to do. I tried a couple times and died. We should be able to get it now. So that's really nice. Where are we going to put these? Let's put them on the purple because, you know, she's probably would want to take those. Decent move damage apparently on the botch move too. Alrighty. Definitely helps having her at 4-star bronze a lot. Makes it stuff with her required way easier. So that's nice. Alright. So all in all, not a bad weekend. Rank 8,467. We got some decent stuff. Let's check out a couple things. So you guys didn't watch it, speed tour. I got a really, really awesome score right here, and we will be building him. But I have some gear hangers now. So let's go ahead and unlock this gear for the boost. All right. So we're going to do that. And then I want to check Corbin because he has an MP gear. And when we get Steel Cage, something like this could be useful. Yeah, I don't have it. And it gives 4 more MP, and he's pretty useful up to a point. To be honest, so I think we're going to end up taking the Corbin gear from the prize wall. Because there's not a lot else for us, right? He's 3. We have 4, so the only other option we have is a whole lot of nothing. Econ. which I couldn't care less about. So, absolutely taking the Corbin gear. Now we have an MP gear for one of our characters. It'll take us a while to build Corbin, a long, long while, because Trickster has like a huge queue. And we have one left. With one left, just 2 of these. Nothing, no lower tokens. I don't really care. 40 million coin or 40. I think I need the strap parts more. For sure. Yeah, we'll do that. Definitely do that. Okay, so Corbin gear. Let's get that equipped while we're at it. He's good up, really good up to 6-star bronze, actually. After, like, at 6-star bronze, he was probably my favorite trickster in the game. So, yeah. I prefer this Corbin look, to be honest. Okay, so we did that. We did that. And we got to do some Showdown. You can see we've almost done with the league points too, so that's cool. I didn't do a good job of playing Showdown or checking the store over the weekend. In fact, I utterly failed at it, so we missed some stuff there, no doubt. So boo me. Like, that's bad Mherex. Oh, here we go. He's a silver. Ozzy, obviously you can't use Goldberg on because he's got 1 MP moves. So, yeah, absolutely going this way. 100%. All right, now we should just be able to swipe twice, hit this move twice, and have our W there. As long as we don't cascade. Yep, perfect. Perfecto. All right. There we go. I want lower health people, to be honest. 2501. It's probably just not going to happen. I mean, this is super low. You know what? I'm lazy. I'm feeling lazy today. Don't judge me. Don't judge me. I'm just feeling really lazy. I'm not passing this up. Goodness. Okay. We still actually get decent amount of points from that because it's closest to us, so, you know, whatever. Let's see if I can find someone else low HP since I'm feeling lazy. That doesn't look like it's going to work out super great for us. You know what? I kind of want to beat up on OTC. Kind of want to beat up on OTC. So we're going to do it. Yes, we are. Let's go, let's go. Any time you can get a chance to beat up on OTC, I think you kind of need to do it, you know? We're gonna have to hit the stun again. Which is okay, I suppose. Boom. Yep. Let's go. All right. Let's see if we get any TP milestones today from the Showdown. Then should have our faction stuff almost finished up. We might need to do tour. I don't know if yeah, I think I leveled everybody's move. So we may need to do one tour. And then we should be able to claim our faction stuff, do all that jazz, and call it an episode since we're at 53 minutes. That's about how long this stuff seems to take. Right in there. Nope, nothing to claim. Maybe next time. And here we got this, and oh, we didn't level anyone up. Let's do that. I thought we leveled up Raquel. Did I not level her up? Where do you be, Raquel? Went past her, I'm sure. Guess we didn't. Let's do that. I think I maxed my MLC now as well. Or very close to it with that. Yeah, we're maxed. I maxed the MLC out. So there's that. Yeah. So that's kind of that. And I don't think there's anything else super interesting. Although I don't think we looked at the league rewards yet. For this league with the league pulls, so we can look at that. And you can see, like, other than the road and some Showdown, we're already almost done with this one. The 120 limited time tour matches will get done this week. Showdown, we need 10 days. Unless there's a midweek Showdown event, then we'll need less. So yeah, early next month we should be League 12. Next MLC, unless we get a midweek Showdown, then we can possibly get League 12 before next MLC starts, actually. And let's see what we got for League 11. Or not, because it bugged out. So I guess, no, I can't see the faction stuff either. I guess we're doing this. All right, let's go. So we'll check the league thingy. Loot. Somewhere. And Silver League loot 11. But somehow I feel like this is going to be very underwhelming. But we at least get 4-star bronze now, which is... Oh! British Bulldog. He's MP. I kind of actually want British Bulldog. Eddie, I think we have... I kind of want British Bulldog. Not gonna lie. Actually. And I haven't been able to get him yet. I'll think about it. I will think about it. I kind of want to save him for something amazing, but I do kind of want... Like, honestly, I was thinking about when we get to wherever Bruno Sammartino is. I want to be able to get him for the sub-coach kind of deal. Dealio. But, let's do the faction thing now. 3 silvers. We need more. We may be able to make a move on Big Show. We are halfway to that one. And 148. They're more than a third of the way to this one. And Seth Rowe Jenkins here, we got a long way to go. So, I guess that's that, huh? We got our faction thing done. Let's queue up our missions, and actually you don't need to watch that. We're going to call that an episode, guys. I hope you enjoyed episode 40. I'm pretty sure it's 40. If not, I'll fix it in the title. But yeah, I appreciate you guys watching. Hope you had a good weekend. Hope your week's starting off well. Free to play is really coming along nicely. This weekend tours I actually didn't find frustrating for the first time in a long time. So I guess props to Scopely on that. Got to the bronze chest overall. Did okay in the faction event. Got to the gold chest in the feud itself. I feel like in general this was a good... while the prize wall was pretty lackluster for somebody my level, I was able to participate and do things. So I feel like overall this was a really good weekend for a newer player, and one that wouldn't discourage them from playing. And I feel like anytime we can say that, because a lot of times we can't even remotely say that, that's a good thing. So overall, I'm going to say this was a great weekend simply because I could play on the free-to-play, right? And a newer account. And a lot of times you simply just can't even participate. So I'm going to give it a great weekend, even if the prize wall was lackluster for me. Although the Corbin gear might be fun. Eventually it may be useful. We'll have to see how that plays out long-term on the account. So let me know what you think in the comments, as always, guys. And remember to like, subscribe, and share, because that really helps me out. Other than that, guys, thanks for watching. I really appreciate you, and good luck out there. Excuse me. Oh. Not bad, yeah. Free to play coming along nicely. Solid weekend.